Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Right, I have just logged in for the day, guys, and we're going to look at the job market. I say I just logged in. I've obviously slept. We've got a new list of jobs because we knew we had no jobs yesterday. So we've got to figure out where we are, and we are obviously over in Aberdeen. So we need to figure out where we're going today, guys. We've got Glasgow, Manchester, Glasgow. Oh, we got two. How is that one only £616? The ferry price is 2,450. I think that one's wrong. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? It's going to cost me £2,450 to go on the ferry, but you're only going to pay me 600. And yet it's £29 a mile because most of it's done by ferry distance. Well, that makes no sense. Right, we're going to have to take the cheapest jobs of the morning, guys. Aberdeen to whatever that place is. I am not even going to try and pronounce that thing. Not a chance am I even going to get anywhere near that. So yeah, guys, we are finally
time to hit the road.
We are finally going to Iceland. Eek! We are finally going to Iceland. Hey, I must admit though, guys, I did love the little game we played the other day. Oh, we're in England now. Well, we're in Scotland. I did love the little game we played the other day on the video where we're like, how many of you noticed the new truck? And then everyone in the comments from the thumbnail, and everyone was like, nope, wasn't me. Yeah, I gotta admit that kind of tickled me with how many people didn't notice. I didn't check. I didn't go to the dealership. Oh, I didn't go to the dealership. Right, I might just have to quickly go and do that dealership. Oh, I'm speeding here. I tell you what, guys, this new truck, it's got so much power compared to the ones we were driving before, shall we say. I don't want to say it's like the most powerfulest truck because we know it's not. You know, I'm literally being shouted at for not using a Scania, you know, and everyone's like, and someone in my Discord's like, why are you using an IV cut? And I'm like, I'm trying to use trucks I've never used before. And it's weird because I just instantly went into that male mentality of a woman's kind of telling me off. I feel like I'm in trouble, you know. I genuinely felt like I'd done something wrong, even though I technically haven't, but I did genuinely feel like I'd been told off.
Let's do this.
Right. Oh, that dealership is the wrong way. I tell you what, we need to just go quickly unlock it, guys, because I need to unlock that dealership. I've been in Aberdeen twice now, and we have not had this dealership.
Finding a new route.
It'd be nice just to quickly nip and get it. It's going to add maybe a 20-mile detour. Now, this is technically a 918-mile job, but the majority of that is going to be by ferry. So don't worry about it. We will be good. We'll be golden. We'll get it done. Like I say, it's not the biggest paying job in the world. It is vinegar. Ooh. Gonna leave a nasty taste in your mouth. Ooh, hey. Ding.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I can't do sound effects.
Rerouting.
Yes, I know we're rerouting, woman. Listen to me. We're going to the dealership. I don't know what dealership it is, but we're going to it. Yep, we're going to turn right. Ah! No, we're not turning left there. We're carrying on straight ahead.
Okay, let's find a new.
It's all right. I'm thinking I'm further ahead. Do you know what it is, guys, right? Honestly, right? I'm late recording today. I am about 50 minutes late recording. Normally by now, I'm on to the farming video for the day. But with my kids not being at schools and colleges, my wife is getting up about half an hour before she starts work. Now, she only works like half a mile away. Do you know something? I don't even think it's half a mile away, to be honest. And she basically was like, oh, shit shower bed. Shit shower shave. Shit shower bed. Shit shower shave. Boom. Straight out the and straight out the door basically to there we go. We've just unlocked that dealership. That is all I wanted to do, guys. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't realise how small a dealership that was going to be though, so I've kind of pinned myself in a little bit. There we go. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on, Alfa Romeo. Move. There's literally no reason for you being that delayed. Right, there we go. So we've got a couple of extra miles to do. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. It's fine. We can live with a couple of extra miles. But we've got the dealership now. I didn't realise it was... We've got one of each dealership, so it doesn't really matter. But it is nice just to get them while we're there, do you know what I mean? Also, guys, on the way to the rest point yesterday, I did actually receive my first payment from our worker. So when we get to Iceland, we will take a look at what our worker's doing and how she's performing. Just, yeah, I don't know if we've had one before, but yeah, I thought I got a fine actually, and it was like, oh. Okay, please stay with the fireman. But yeah, we just we didn't get much. It was a really small paying job, but it was nice that we got paid from our first job. She has earned us our first bit of income, and it was like, yes, get in. So yeah, really glad about that. It's extra money in the bank. Like I say, she won't earn us a lot to begin with. But we can't buy another truck now until we got the money for it. So we can only buy one truck when we've got the money. And we've got to decide, we still have to decide, sorry, what truck we're going to buy our workers. I'd like to buy them, if I'm honest with you, I'd like to buy them, say, a top of the range, say, Volvo. Now, the reason why I say Volvo is that I just think the Volvos are really nice. £1.89 for fuel. Jesus Christ. Thought Scotland was meant to be cheap. So yeah, basically, what I was saying was, we've got to decide what to do. I think we maybe buy them like the top of the range Volvo. They've got to have a top of the range truck, and we want to have a good, like, a good quality truck. Then again, actually, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to probably go for a Mercedes or something. Something that I've not really used before or at all. And to be honest with you, I like this Iveco for the workers, if I'm honest.
Exit now.
I really do like this Iveco. I do think... But this is another reason why we're trying all the different trucks. I think maybe we buy the workforce, the Ivecos. They're a little bit cheaper to buy. We can spend a bit of money on them, put telepasses in the windows, and basically we can just rebuy this as it is. So yeah, I genuinely think we buy the Iveco. I really like this truck. I think it's one of the nicest trucks to drive. Now I know there's plenty of other options out there. Emma in the Discord was basically like, not whinging at me, but she was like, why aren't you buying the Scania? Get the V8, you know, transform your life. And completely get it. Like I said, I'm just trying to drive different. If I go out right now and buy a Scania and drive just the Scania for the rest of the series, I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but if I just buy that one truck, there's not much point in, you know what I mean? It's just going to be the same dashboard all the time. So it's nice just to try and drive something a little different, in my eyes, and that's all it's about, you know. Drive as many different trucks as we can, and yeah, job done basically. Just, oh, hang on a minute, I've still got the sat nav on my screen. Sorry, didn't realise that. But yeah, it's just all about trying to drive different trucks, give you guys a different dashboard to look at, different viewing experience. That's why we're trying to go to as many different places as we can. Now, we probably will spend a little bit of time over in Iceland if it's possible. We might, I feel like we might as well go and complete Iceland while we're there. Because it is quite difficult
Go straight
to
on.
get to and from it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's worth just doing it while we're there. I know it probably means we will go back if there's a job to there, blah 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 blah. But if there isn't a job there, at least we don't have to really worry about going back. We can be like, well, we have technically completed it, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it at the moment, you know what I mean? It's just kind of how I see it. Yeah, I do think we maybe buy this Iveco for the workers. I just really like it. I really do. It's weird. It's, you know, there's all these nice big branded trucks in the game, but I just really like this mod. I just think it. I know, you know. I'm not saying Scanias don't drive as nice. Far from it. The Scanias are awesome, but I've done over hundreds of thousands of miles in a Scania and a Volvo. You know what I mean? So it's nice to use something different. I remember doing a live stream series on Twitch and Facebook. It might have been Facebook. It might have even been a restream. Can't remember. A couple of years ago now, and yeah, to be honest with you, it was crazy because I did it in the Ford. I basically bought the Ford and we used the Ford, and that had limited power as well, and it made the series when I was live streaming really good because, you know, we struggled with certain jobs because of the weight and, you know, because of the fact that the Ford didn't have the power. But then that's why we brought the engine mod in, so we could put the power in it. But then it kind of took it away from the series. Like,
Exit now.
we had all the power in the world in a cheapy Ford. You know what I mean? And yeah, I kind of lost its thing. That's why I've kind of made a point of driving loads of different trucks. You know, we've had Iveco, we've had Renault, we've had a cheapish man truck, we've had new trucks, we've had second-hand trucks. Ideally, we could probably uninstall the used truck mod now, but I'm going to leave it in because you just never know. Might just be nice to drive something else later on and buy a second-hand one instead, but money's not going to be a problem now. That's the thing. Once you hire that first worker, your money is not a problem. In theory, we shouldn't have bought the garage. We shouldn't have bought a truck and a worker. We should have just kept it as us. Becoming a millionaire just as us, because becoming a millionaire with a workforce is dead easy. Unlike my main profile that I've used over like the past several years, I'm getting like $500,000, $750,000 every day. You know what I mean? So money's not an issue anymore, and it's not like they release a lot of new trucks, you know, so you can spend the money. Apart from buying garages and then putting workforce in it, you've got now to spend the money, but then when you put a worker in it, they earn you more money anyway. So it's like a vicious circle of having too much money on the game. And I do think getting workers on this series is actually a bad idea, but it's also a good idea at the same time because it gives us something to work towards. Buy every garage, fill every garage with a worker, get them a really nice truck, you know, give you something to spend some money on. But then your problem is once you've completed all that, you're going to be talking millions and millions every day once you complete that. I know completing that is a mission within itself, but yeah, you get the idea. Right, we have got a turn coming up soon.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
There we go.
Turn right. right.
Something I have noticed with this truck. Now, don't know if it's just a weird issue, but for some reason, whenever I start recording, I do have to turn the lights on with this truck. Now, it's not an issue. It's just something I've noticed because when I've used other trucks, the lights have always been on. Are you with me? So, yeah. Yeah, it's no issue. It's just something I've noticed, to be honest. Right. 6th gear, 54 mile an hour. There is a speed camera coming up. Let's see if this stationary speed camera triggers me at 54. No. It does give us an extra couple of miles per hour. That's the main thing. Right, we are coming up to a dual carriageway by the look of it. Right, yeah. Once again, guys, be warned, hay fever is kicking my ass again today. If I've got any little quiet patches, yeah, I'm either snivelling, sneezing, coughing, or just in general clearing my sinuses. It's doing my thing. I've had my medication today for hay fever, and yeah, to be honest, it's still just kicking my ass today. And I won't mind, but I've been awake for about 2.5 hours now, and yeah, the wife snoring last night, it was just, no, I couldn't be dealing with it. Put it this way, right, my wife this morning snoring was so bad she snored herself awake before her alarm went off. She snored herself awake, and yet I'm supposed to be able to sleep through it. She can't even sleep through it herself. But yeah.
At the roundabout.
Inverness has been discovered. There we go. I do love pro mods, guys. I absolutely pro mods. When you play pro mods, like, I had no issues playing this game without pro mods when we first started because of the update. But to say, if someone says to me, right, Matt, you've got to go back to playing without pro mods now, I don't think I'd want to. Now, we could add the Middle East into this section as well. That is an extra DLC for pro mods. But to be honest with you, I'm not really that bothered about the Middle East. It's not something I'm really interested in. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, this hay fever is kicking my ass today. As the wife would say, I'm getting beat up by flowers. Or bullied by flowers, or something daft like that. Either way, my wife is mean to me a lot. Like, an awful lot. Like, a lot. Yeah. Let us get this way. Not done. Fifth gear. I do keep forgetting to change it. You know what it is? Because the engine's so nice. The revs. Like, normally you change gear because, like, the noise is just giving me a headache. I don't. It's not necessarily a headache, but you know, you remember, like, the Renault day when we were like, whoa, what's that droning noise? But yeah, you don't have that at all in this truck. It is those high revs. The engine on this truck just sounds so nice. It is so nice to drive. Like, the high rev noise is it's just a different tone. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I really do like it. So listening to like high revs is no issues at all, and I really don't mind it. As you can see, guys, we've got the coast. We must be coming up to a ferry port soon. We have done quite a bit of mileage today. Yeah, we've done quite a bit of mileage today, and we haven't even hit the ferry port yet. Now the ferry will reset the sleeping, so we don't have to worry about sleeping. We will just get on the ferry and carry on driving. It's one of the reasons why I like the ferries as well. That's why we have the sat nav set to the shortest route, so that we can use the ferries as much as possible. So we can do a longer distance job for more money, but if we're using a ferry, our travelling on the video is instant. So yeah, I've got no issues with that. That ferry port has to be coming up soon. Not that I'm trying to wish this job away. It's just, I feel like I've been driving for ages, and although then again we have had to go over the highlands up to the ferry port, haven't we? So yeah. I'm sorry guys, but look at that view. Look at that view. That is a lovely view. Looking out to sea. Stunning. Absolutely stunning, that view. We are catching the traffic up as well. Like I said, these extra couple of miles per hour just does catch us up with a bit of traffic. We've got no way of overtaking on this road as well. Look how much more of Scotland there is because of pro mods. If you play this game and you've never played pro mods, you have to try it. You have to play it. It is such a game changer. Absolute game changer. Keep them revs high because we're climbing up the hill. Oh, this truck. I know I keep saying it, guys, but I really do like this truck. The dashboard is nice. The sounds are nice. It looks a nice truck. It pulls well. Now, this is the best engine you can put in this truck, I do believe, as default. Now, like I say, we do have an engine mod, but we're not going to use it on this series. The only reason the mod is installed is because I just install all the mods. That way I have less hassle. Car has just moved out of my way into the fuel station. Who was it last night? Well, it was either David or Richard, because they're the Americans who comment. Yeah, guys, I did know gasoline, gas, by the way, was short for gasoline. I did actually know. I didn't need anyone to explain why you called it gas. I do get it. You're still wrong. It's still petroleum. You know. You're still wrong, but you know.
Get ready.
It's like you drive on the wrong side of the road. You might drive on the right side of the road, but it is the wrong side of the road.
Left.
The incorrect side. Just saying. Wow. Well, I think we're going to be stuck behind this traffic, guys, all the way to Thurso, if that's how you want to pronounce it. The Iveco Eco, apparently, according to that dashboard. I've got no issues with this truck. It is so... I know, I'm like a broken record, guys. You just don't get over how nice this truck is to drive. If you've never driven this truck, and if you have driven this truck, you must know what I'm talking about. It is such a lovely drive. The sound is nice, the view's nice, the dashboard's nice. I know I keep saying it, but it is just such a nice truck. And I always found the Ivecos on this game crap. You know, like that original Iveco we had? It was a nice enough truck, but like I always said to you guys, it was just the dashboard was just... It just looked cheap and crap. This steering wheel looks nice. The dashboard looks nice. Yeah. Yeah. I know I keep saying it. I'm going to say it a lot. But it's my opinion. And like I say in a lot of videos, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Doesn't mean you like it or not. Oh, I'm so excited to show you Iceland, but the problem is we're not going to get much of Iceland done in this episode. It's all going to be the next episode, but we are going to arrive there today. That's the main thing. Come on. Let's do some gear changes. 4th to 6th. We don't need to hit 5th for no reason. Although, yeah, we do. Because we're going to have to change back down a gear. Because these trucks are going super slow. Now, there's the ferry, guys. There is the ferry. Sorry, that was not like a... I've got hay fever cough there. That was just a... I swallowed something funny then. Even though it was just like saliva keeping my throat dry. Yeah, that kind of went down the wrong way. Right, there we go. Is this sat-nav lady going to tell me where to go? No, it's not actually. Sorry, I thought this was an actual junction. I genuinely thought it was a junction. No wonder why she's not telling.
To turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Turn right. Well, here we go, guys. There is the ferry. Eek. Oh, look at all the flags. UK, Ireland, Scotland, Iceland, Norway. Yes. Right, got to figure out where to go here. We don't want to go the wrong way. Oh, there's a nice little rest place here. That's handy. Not that we ever need to use a ferry place, but I can understand why it's there. Righty-ho. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? I think we don't go there just yet, though. I think we have to... We might have to cut across an island yet. Might have to go... Yeah, we might have to go that way first. So we're not going to that... Yeah. So we've got to go to there first, and then... So this is £1,488. Wow, so that massively drops our money down to about £8,500. £8,500, that's quite a bit of difference. Right, please drive on the right side. Oh yes, my truck's going to be on the... Wow. Oh, yeah, it's all right. I didn't see the little road markings then to say that was a giveaway. I was about to say, wow, has he just pulled out on me? Horsham? Horsham?
Right.
If that's how you want to pronounce that, I'm completely unaware on how you pronounce that. Now, we need to cross this island to get to the next ferry. So, and as you can see, guys, our sleep bar has been reset. This is fantastic. This is absolutely brilliant. Now, there is a dealership up here, guys. And a garage. Not a garage, the, what do you call it? Recruitment centre. So, at some point... we need to come and explore this place. Okay? We need to come and explore this somewhere. And as you can see, we're already at the next ferry port. It was not a big job, guys. It was not a big drive. We basically had to go from dock A to dock B. Oh. I think I just went on the wrong side of the road. I put my indicator on, guys, just to get that view so I can see where to go. Lovely. But yeah, we need to spend a bit of time on these islands, I think. Even if we have to do it in a free roam. We might have a free roam mode, like episode one day. Yeah, look, we can go to Norway. We can go to wherever that's Denmark. And we can go over to Iceland. I can't pronounce that, guys. I'm not even going to try. But we've basically spent £2,500 on ferries today, guys. So that's quite a lot of money. But We're here. We're in Iceland. We've got 4 miles to go, guys. 4 miles. So it's not going to be the biggest job in the world. But guys, can I just please say, look at this. I tell you what, can I... Let me just try and do this slowly. Look at this, guys. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. I kind of want to... I feel like that would be a better screenshot. Look at that. I'm sorry, but look at that. Look at that. That is just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I know I've said that a few times, but come on. The developers who make Pro Mod, I don't know if it's a man, a woman, a team, I don't know, but whoever makes it has done a fantastic, absolutely fantastic job. And this is one of the reasons why whenever there's a Pro Mods update, I will pay the €1 to download it faster. Because if that money goes towards the team developing Pro Mods, remember, this game came out in 2012. This game is still just as good today, if not better, than it was in 2012. How many games come out 11 years ago, apart from Grand Theft Auto 5, because that feels like it's been out for 30 years. How many games come out and you can say over a decade later is just as good? You know what I mean?
Turn left.
Absolutely fantastic. And yet, guys, look at the snow. The weather does affect you as well, as in if you get snow on the road and stuff. Just look at it. Just look at it. I'm getting loads of screenshots, guys, because I love coming here. But it's kind of one of them things where when you've been here long enough, there's, you know, once you've explored it, there's not much reason to come back. But while you're here, you've just got to do it. Now, I'm not even rushing. I'm not even rushing because this episode's nearly done, and then I just can't wait for the next one. Just can't wait. Look at it. Look at it. It's amazing. Oh, it's stunning. But we do have to get a move on. I am like an hour late because of the wife today. But I do have to get a move on. Yeah, it's cost us about £2,500 in very, which means it's going to cost us about £2,500 again to basically leave the island. So, but I really don't care either. You're gonna have to bear with me here, guys. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I'm trying to kind of see the sat nav. Is this just a building I can drive round? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's just a building we can drive around. Like I said, this is one of the places I've never delivered. What do you mean find a new route? We are literally here. We are literally here. Don't be telling me what to do. Oh, that's a bit of a tight squeeze. Oh, I see why I should have come in maybe the other way now. I'm not that good at Parker. Right. Yeah, I'm not that good at parking on this game. Who do you think I am, David? Right. We will do our best. We've got a few minutes. It doesn't really matter. We can kind of mess it up a little bit and then correct it if we can. Just got to remember, there's not much room going forward. I have put too much on that, but hopefully now we can just ever so slightly swing that forward. Try and straighten her up like that. Looks like a fantastic job. A little bit over to one side, but as long as it goes in, that's the main thing. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to go green. And we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. And then this should... Oh, we maybe went a little bit too far forward there, guys. I know it's green, but I do just want to try and get a little bit better than that, to be honest. My own practicing doing the maneuvers is triggering me to do that. But that'll do. I think that'll do. There we go. So yeah, there we go, guys. We have arrived in Iceland. Oh, 287 miles. That was actually quite a skill point. Long distance. Not that long distance is really any good to us at the moment. But if we look here now, guys, as you can see, we are here. There's not much road in Iceland, but it would be nice to maybe try and do as many of these as we can. But we can only do jobs here if it lets us. Right, there's a good one we can do. So at least, well, that is the only job here we can do. That is not good. Yeah, look, there's no contracts here. So as it stands now, that would be the only job to do. 239 miles. We most likely will do that one in the next video. But guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Like I say, we are in Iceland. Our goal of getting to Iceland is done. Now we have to spend some time exploring it, trying to get to all the different places. But yeah, we might spend a few videos here trying to get all this done, just so like I say, we don't really have to come back. But the islands here, we'll get them done as well, and then we can look at moving on again. But yeah, hopefully guys you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that like button. It's massively important that everybody hits the like button if you've enjoyed it, because it helps push the video to more people see it. Hopefully we can grow. We're just short of 100 subscribers as well, guys, so massively do appreciate everybody hitting that subscribe button. And until tomorrow, guys, for the next episode, I will see you all later on.